I've got a helper today working on table 1, and so I've come back. Originally when I started table 1, I was just using nails and glue. This time I went back through and put in screws on the end, and it is holding together much better. So our next task is to raise this table up onto its legs and get it secured. So we'll see what that looks like once we got it all raised up. Progress. Got table 1 up and on its legs. So in our previous video, I was talking about the concept of a modified L girder. So these are our girders, our 1x4s. And then what I'm using is a 2x4. Instead of using 1x4s with like a 2x on the top that comes across from our legs, what I'm using is a 2x4. It's a little bit less expensive. What you want to do in the L girder is be able to screw from underneath to secure your girders. What I'm going to do is use these L braces like that and then screw those in. And I've already done that on my other table. Okay. Then on the back what here, I've done is for my legs, I'm using 2x4s that are full length to 8 feet tall. And as I explained in one of my previous videos, I'm going to use the 2x4s and I'm going to put masonite against them so that that'll be my backdrop. So on this particular table, this is the Harper's Ferry table, and this is where the train will loop around, and then the Potomac River will be right about here, and then it'll go through a mountain, and then we'll go over to the other table and loop back, and that'll be my basic dog bone layout. But so we're making progress. Really pleased to get this table up and going. I have a hole back here so for pop-up access, and that's about it, in terms of where we are right now. I've got some screws that I want to add to this and get everything firmed up. The masonite on the vertical sections will help secure those, and I think I'm going to run some 1x3s from the legs to the front legs to give them a little bit more support, so that so that the whole table, the whole structure is not too wobbly. The length of these, I intentionally made them a little long so that when I get the 2x4s, when I get the decking on top of here and get the track laid out, then I can cut them back to whatever length that I need them to be. So that's where we are right now. Got 3 tables up and making fairly good progress. So okay, everybody, as you can see here, we've made a little bit more progress on the Harper's Ferry table, thanks to the help of my son Forrest. Thank you, Forrest, for helping me get this table up. We have gone ahead and put some angled pieces in here, and we've got our beam underneath. And the length of these girders is yet to be determined. What I want to do now is to put our decking material up on top and put our track down so that we can kind of see, at what point we should trim some of these beams off. Now, one of the things I like about this particular construction is that once the decking is on top, there will be holes and access to allow for wiring easily in between the different beams. So let's take a look at this in our plan. You can see there's our beams coming across, and that blue line right there is that 2x4 that I'm using underneath to support all of our cross beams. And then you can see the 2 angled 1x4s that will support the corner of the layout, which is that corner where Harper's Ferry comes right along the Potomac River. I've approximated the angle at one of the nice things about this construction is that I can make some fine adjustments in order to get the angle just the way that I want it to. So that's where we are right now. Like I said, progress is being made. Thanks for watching.